You're out here doing the most. You're doing the most. 100% doing the most. And and you guys can keep running with that narrative and get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. Do the most. Do whatever you need to do. But just know, with my local sheriff's department, with the local court system, with all of that, I am doing. With all of that, I am doing. I'm fine. Okay. So while y'all are out here thinking you're doing the most, y'all are doing some wasted resources. Okay. So if y'all are just gonna be mad, y'all be mad. But y'all know, if another certain individual would have showed something like that, y'all would have laughed your asses off. But all because it's me, y'all are out here doing the most with it. Okay. Um, I know some individuals think that they thought they were going to see me in orange and see me in jail, and I was going to have this charge and that charge. Well, it's not happening. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe they need to go get their degree before they make assumptions.
And all this talking and all these phone calls that y'all are making, y'all are doing wasted resources. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what to tell you. Um, y'all are just gonna have to run with it. Y'all are just gonna have to do a Forrest Gump and run with it, and run as long as you have to. Okay, y'all just tire yourself out, because y'all ain't gonna get y'all ain't gonna get nothing out of it. Ain't nothing out of it.
Yep.
So y'all just gonna have to waste your time. Waste your time.
Hold on.
And like I said, and also any of my mods that are in here, girl, you ain't listen.
Oh, my appeal got approved, so
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, your appeal got approved. Hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah. Um, Also, what I'm learning is this. You've got to be careful what you're posting. Okay? What you're posting. Because what you're posting about me, it's called defamation. Okay? Not only have I spoke with an attorney today, and I have spoke with law enforcement today, and all these things that you're doing, it's defamation.
It's called it's a medical condition.
So, no lies detected. And I'm just going to say, I have spoken with many people today, many people behind the scenes today. Actually, and I learned a lot today about something. That's not something I'm going to speak on, but I will say this. No, I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say it. I'm going to hold that one. I'm going to hold that one for the what do you call it? The big kaboom moment. So I'm going to hold that one in. I'm not going to say anything about that, but I just wanted to address that situation. So I just want y'all to know that orange ain't even my color. They'd have to put me in stripes. They definitely have to put me in stripes.
And I said on my live earlier that.
Bajazzle, did you mean to grab a box, honey?
I just wanted to say also, a few of y'all heard me say it today. Y'all reached out and been concerned about me, and I'm fine. But I did take the necessary action that I needed to take today to protect myself, my family, and everything that's been put out there. So I move in silence. I'm not sharing any details, but I did take the necessary steps to make sure that myself and my family are protected.
Correct. And I also want you to be aware of something. I do not care if anybody's children is over 18, right? What you do is, if you take a picture of somebody, right, and you start posting that all over the place, whichever where you want to do, someone's kid to say is over 18, and you are doing so out of malicious intent to potentially put them in harm, that is illegal. That is illegal. Also, when you were out here doxing people's full addresses and job histories and all those things, I just want y'all to know that is also illegal. And I just also want y'all to know that there are several accounts that I have reported, not reported on here, but I just will say that they're going to be looked at a lot more. So I don't care if anybody's kid is over 18, under 18. Uh, you need to leave kids alone. Period. If you got a problem with the content creator, you need to go at the content creator. But when you start reaching out and you start doing things that could maliciously put somebody else in danger because you're in your feelings and you're mad, just know that you're being looked at and you're being watched for that. Okay. And they are aware of what platforms you're posting it on and all those things.
Bougie, I just saw you come in, Miss Florida Man.
Which one was that? Was that Florida Man's doorbell?
No, it's Miss Florida Man. I just saw you come in and just know you're already in trouble. So you're probably in a little bit more than trouble now. So keep giving Florida Man all my information and having him post and try to degrade me and whatever. But
I don't care. I don't want any Florida Man account in here. Period. So if you got a stick figure, whatever, you can just get on out. All my moderators, y'all just take care of it. Oh, where's Megan? Hell, you're here, Megan? Megan's here? No. Lady, did you request a box, lady? You got him, Megan? Megan, you got him?
yeah.
Shit. You just got here, girl. Shit. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, how you doing, Jana? Like I said, they're just going to tire themselves out.
Well,
They really-
need to find somebody. Move on to somebody else. Like, move on to somebody else because
It really is.
don't fuck around. Now you're gonna find out.
No, there's that part. There's that part.
So, oh, I'm sure they're mass reporting because they don't want to hear the truth. The truth is suffocating for them.
Oh man, y'all. I tell you what.
You work today?
Yes, a little bit. Yes, I did.
I took today off.
Well,
to-
I had to handle some business today, so
yeah, I took today off to get all of my stuff done too. But I got to hurry up and use some of my PTO time because I've got so much and I've got to use it by like the end of April. So, or yeah, the end of April, not no, the end of May. I had to think about that for a minute. Wait, this is April.
right. You said, "Oh, it's doing okay for you. That's fantastic." Oh, who's requesting a box? And I just want y'all to know, there ain't no strangers getting in my box. So if you coming up in here trying to request a box, and like I said, it's just not going to happen. Sandra, I don't know you. Do I know a Sandra? Sandra, do I know you, Sandra? Who's Sandra? Barb? Don't know you, Barb. Oh, it was an accident, Sandra? Oh, okay. You're good, Sandra. You're good.
So everybody that was going nuts the other night, put the baby to bed because all of your findings were wrong. All of your allegations were
Oh,
wrong.
honey, listen. What y'all do not realize is I literally have been in contact with an actual cyber crimes FBI agent. And I have been in contact with this person for a couple of weeks now. And they are very much aware of the entire situation. They have seen it. They've seen the live. They have seen pictures. They have seen it. And I just want to clarify all these accusations that you are accusing me of. I am false. I am free and clear. You guys are taking something and running with it. So, no, this is not a game. I don't know what to tell you. I don't. So,
But enough is enough.
Crystal, I don't know you. You ain't grabbing a box. I ain't never spoken to you, Crystal. You can hang out in the chat. Sorry, I don't do a lot of trauma dumping, Chica.
I'm so sorry.
I hope whatever you're going through, I hope you get better. But yeah, if you're going through a hard time, you can always DM me, talk to me through DMs. I'll be more than happy to talk to you that way. So, yeah.
But can
No.
we address the Dalton situation? Because that,
Okay, first and foremost, Dalton, you out here doing too much, my guy. Dalton, Dalton. You out here doing too much. You out here doing too much, my guy. Oh, is Megan coming up? Hell yeah. Megan's up here. Woohoo! Knock, knock.
Hey, ladies, what's up?
I gotta.
I was just
Looking
worried
at
about
the
you.
text, like, I know this bitch is lying. I know she lying. I mean, I didn't even know how to respond.
Listen. It sure did. It did. I will say I have some of the most amazing supporters. I do, and I have some of the most amazing friends. I truly do, and I am super grateful and super thankful for my followers and my friends, and I am just forever thankful and grateful for you guys. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but you guys have just been super awesome. I know it's a whirlwind. It's a whirlwind. It is. It's a whirlwind. I would love to show my face right now, but I know that it would get plastered. I know that it's going to get plastered.
Hey, Shannon,
What's up, pup?
could I use your platform to make an announcement really fast?
Yes. What? Well, is it? Is it a good announcement? It's a bad announcement.
Do you need to fix it first?
Everybody who gets blocked from Shannon's live, okay, please stop sending me messages to message Shannon to unblock you, right? I have a rule on my platform that if you're blocked for a reason, and I will not unblock you, right? So therefore, I will not be the messenger to
Right.
have someone else unblocked. I'm sorry, that's
Right.
me. That's my
And-
thoughts.
yeah.
You don't like it, I apologize, but I will not unblock anybody, and I will not send any more messages to other people to have them unblocked, okay?
I'm sorry, I block the shit out of people I don't know.
No, I know you do, and this is your room, this is your platform,
Okay.
you have every right to.
Let me address this, Skylar. We're going to address this one time and one time only, since we have some window lickers here. You said, do the photos that you think were whatever. I'm going to address this. Now,
Shannon, can I just say something really fast before you address this?
yeah, ma'am. Sure.
Please be careful on your wording because you know you're being screen recorded and they are going to use whatever you say, however you say. They're going to twist it and turn it and use it against you, okay? Just keep that in mind.
Let me say it. It is a fucking medical condition. So educate your fucking selves. And you can go on Google and you can type in micro penis and you can hit images and it will show you that condition.
Right. And
Now,
all I'm
we
going to
can't
say is
help.
this. All I'm going to say is this, and we're going to move on from it. We're going to move on from it, right?
We just so happen to find somebody who suffers from that
And
condition.
listen, and all I'm going to say is this. There's a lot of other things that have been posted. A lot of other things that have been posted that has not been uproared about. And it's all because it was me. And it's all because it's who did it, right? But I will want to say this. No pictures were ever exchanged through text messages. So whoever is saying that, it was literally in real time. Okay. So it was nothing shared, nothing and nothing. So you guys taking this narrative and running it, spinning it, you guys do whatever you want. Run, Forrest, run. Okay. So that's that. And we're moving on to the next subject. Anyway, because you're doing it out of malicious intent to put someone else in danger because you are mad at me. I just wanted you to know that.
Oh God, we're providing content for fucking better days today.
Oh, hell.
And let me say this to you, Dora. Please leave my luxurious, delicious husband alone. Leave him alone. Fuck. He's very happily married, so y'all motherfuckers can keep making fun of his cankles. But you need to Google that shit before you try to
Not
say
the
that.
not the cankles.
Please leave him alone. I know
Yeah,
my
and
husband.
also moderators, if y'all think a specific word or any word that needs to be put in keywords, feel free to do so. If you think, if you come across something that you think needs to be added as a keyword, you we can always change that later. But I trust my mods. I trust you guys and what you do. You guys know that I don't control you. I trust you enough to be my mod. So there's that.
So hi, you little
Also,
troublemaker.
can I also address something? I want to address this.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to address this one time and one time only. And I want to make sure, Mike, are you in here? I just want to make sure you're in here before I say anything about this.
I think he is, Shannon.
Okay.
He's laughed about that shit for the last 2 days. I've seen it.
First and foremost, my mod, Mike, has been with me since last year, since last August. And when I tell you that he has been the most respectful, loyal, AF friend and just person that I have met in my life, he truly is. And that little fake stunt that was pulled, trying to make it look like he was messaging certain things to a certain person, you didn't fool anybody. We debunked that fairly quickly. Okay? Fairly quickly. So I just want to say that. And some of y'all wish that y'all had the quality of friend that I have in Mike. And I'm very grateful and thankful that I have him in my life as a friend, because that's what he is. So there's that.
What I need to know is
Mm-hmm.
the same person that made a fake receipt from Rent-A-Center is the same person that posted that DM, and they
Correct.
still bought that? They still believe
Correct.
that that was
Correct.
real? Even
Correct.
after all of his fakeness documents and
Correct.
receipts? Oh, okay. Just checking. All right.
Yeah, they really
And
suck at
and
Photoshop.
the
They
thing
do.
is that, like, I know how Mike texts and I know how he talks. Okay. And first of all, he would never say freaky. He would say freaky deaky.
First of all,
First of all, he just wouldn't say freaky. He would say freaky deaky. Okay. Totally. You missed it there. You missed it. See? That's okay though. You tried. But I have a question. Oh my god, I choked him. I choked on my monster. Sorry. I think went down the wrong pipe, but I only have one.
oh my God.
Um,
Oh God.
there's just some things y'all are not going to tear apart. You're not. And I'm going to address this. Now, Dalton, I do not know why you were out here doing the most. I do not. I truly do not. You have shed more attention to this than probably anybody. Why? I don't know. Um, when you go into anybody's live, when you go into anybody's box, right? Whatever the host does is what the host does. Now, I know that there are people that are out here trying to go after other people because they want to try to drag other people into their shit. I don't know if what I don't understand is that why you lied about saying that I had reached out to Mallory and Megan and I had reached out to Mallory and said something, because that's not true. I've never DM'd Mallory. I've not spoken to Mallory. None of that at all. So I really don't know why you're saying that, because that was not true. So nobody has gone to Mallory speaking on you. I've not spoken ill on you. I've not said anything negative about you, other than Sometimes it's just best to shut the fuck up and let it ride the fuck out. So I don't know. But this whole phone dumping thing, phone dumping and showing your phone and showing this and that. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I am so thankful for the friends that I have. I am so thankful for the true friends that I have. And no matter it is what we talk about, I know that no matter what, my conversation is safe and so is theirs. And that's why I decided, and I have kept my circle small. And I will say it's taken me a long time to figure out who I can and cannot trust. But I will say that the circle of friends that I do have, I'm very thankful for and grateful for. And I love the shit out of y'all. So I'm sorry I had a little moment.
Well, there's something that was, I think you have been accused of being transphobic.
Absolutely not.
Megan has been accused of being transphobic.
Absolutely.
I would just like to play a video that I was just sent by these same people who were calling Megan and Shannon transphobic. So
Okay.
I would just like to play a video where this was just sent to me, but yet, okay, whatever.
Do you need me to big box you?
No.
Him.
Names, bitches, we know. Names, bitches, we know.
Rissa and Lacey
Casey. Wait, hold on a minute. How? Wait.
Yup. Yup. Draw your picture. Draw a picture? Girl, no, listen. Yep, get the crayons out. I don't even know who Wasted Casey is.
Oh,
Until he came on the scene recently with Kendra and Rivka, and that was when he was introduced to me. I don't know the weirdo and don't want to.
I was confused because Holly said getting the splash off, but I'm telling you that the parts are different.
Yeah. Oh. Well, they're still getting their jelly beans off.
Well, I was confused. Anyways, if we were talking about flicking beans, two people flicking beans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen.
That's why I said diddling with each other.
No, girl.
Please don't ever call them transphobic again.
Who are you?
It's the double standard once again.
I have
Once
You gotta be
never.
fucking kidding me right now. Did I just hear
Of
that?
course not, Megan. Of course not. You know how that is. You know exactly how that works. They can say and do whatever they want to and will hold no accountability at all.
Oh my god.
That's just how it is.
First and foremost, I have never, ever, and I mean ever, said anything, nor would I ever. And I have gotten dragged, but they can say that, and it's okay for that.
Look,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty fond of Wasty Casey. I love him. He's been nothing but good to me.
That is what.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me anymore
But
now,
y'all
seriously.
listen. Oh my Lord, I don't know. I don't hold people under a microscope like some
No,
people do on here. I don't.
it's not
I
our
can't.
place.
It's not. Look. I know people say some unhinged shit. I know that, right? Some people say some just out of pocket shit. I don't go out here and
Neighborhood
hold
Watch.
like
Neighborhood Watch. I really hope you clip that and you post that on your page.
I don't really get it though.
I do.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
by the way, Megs, it wasn't that. So anyway, you can move on with that. Anyway,
Yes,
any comments? Hey,
just
any
over
comments?
there.
Listen,
Hi,
any
Bernadette.
comments? I just want to make this clear. Any comments that have anything to do with that, just get them out of here. That's all I'm going to say with my mods. Thank you. But
You're
anyway,
welcome. Hi,
If you will
Pedro.
big box me, I will also debunk um, all of us being called racist because I have a whole ass text message where the person Florida man is defending and sitting with just said it in a text message. So if you will big box me, gotta play it. Sorry, I bounced. I said LOL. She said I heard her say, "Oh wait a minute, nope, I'm out." And I said, "Ha ha ha!" And she's middle finger. Let me clean my phone screen. Hold on.
girl,
It's starting to look like my computer screen, girl.
I'm telling you. Hold on.
girl.
Megan, I sent you a message, honey, to IG, babe.
And it
I,
Hey,
says,
honey.
I just do want to clarify, y'all. Bernadette off the app. She's funny as shit. I mean, she's funnier, but I will just say,
and then it says, middle finger, yeah, N word over there, crack is whack. And I said, right. So, and then to debunk the Muffin Man situation,
If y'all would please tap the screen.
Bushy sent a whole ass PDF on her,
on who?
the Muffin Man.
Oh shit.
And then said Mittens is making the meme.
Oh, Mittens made a meme.
Yep. I mean, she gave me her whole fucking history, like
Who?
disorderly
Megan.
conduct in 2022.
Megan, which one is that one?
Which one is what one, honey?
Oh, hold on.
I missed it.
So here is, if I can show this better like this.
I sent you a text.
Here is, she asked me what her last name was, and I put Rabbid, I think. And she was like talking about Holly Mae running her mouth, and she's like, that's not her name, I can't find it. And I said, Jesus, hold on, I might be able to find it. And then I put Rabbeb. She was like, nope. Do you have her Facebook or Instagram? And I said, hold on. And then I put Raboin, or maybe a Brewer. And she said, is she in Michigan? And I replied, I don't fucking know. But yet, I doxed her, right? But Bougie
Well.
found her information.
That's wild.
And how I know Florida Man got the picture of my family from Bougie was,
Oh, Bougie sent a picture of your family?
oh, yes, ma'am. So on Christmas Day, I sent her a picture. I said, you know, I didn't put makeup or nothing on, but I mean, this is about as good as it gets. And I said, this is my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, me, Chris, my daughter-in-law, my son. And I sent her that picture.
Oh shit.
Well, this is the picture that Florida Man put in their chat or on the green screen that night. So I know that's where he got it from. He got it from Bougie.
Jesus. Girl. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing like a good old phone dump.
I got
And-
an announcement. Hold on, real quick. Break time. Just 1 second. 1 second. Retina, boo, you might want to shut your mouth now that you got permanently banned. Girl. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
So she was asking me, I'll read it to you. I have nothing to hide. This is what Queen Witch lives in. Shocker. I said, let me see. She said, built in 2003, 5 bedrooms, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I haven't seen anything. And she said, oops. And then she puts her whole fucking address out there and sends it to me.
Oh, she types out her address?
No, like right here, you can click that link and it'll take you right to the home, the address, everything. And
Oh my
I just,
God.
I
You
just
said
like,
you.
like y'all don't know, like,
Oh, girl.
this is where she sent me pictures of Smashley's home, and I didn't respond. As you see, I did not respond. And I guess she didn't like it, I didn't respond. So she sent it again.
I'm not sure I would show that right now.
And then she
Please don't.
said,
Yeah, don't show the houses,
Don't
please,
show
and
the
don't show
house,
the
love.
address,
well,
and don't.
I've got all
Please,
the
yeah.
addresses. The addresses
Oh my
got
gosh.
that.
Thank
So
you.
then
Yeah.
she admits to speaking with Miss Sunshine's sister-in-law. She has everything about Sunshine and is fucking pissed. I spoke to her from an anonymous Facebook account. Are you
This is
up?
all from Bougie.
Yes, yes.
like y'all don't understand. Like, like I don't care how much I dislike somebody, right? I don't care how much I don't agree with somebody. I would never go to the lengths of this to find out this information about people.
Oh,
Like,
it gets better. It gets better.
well, it's not only just that, but like you don't know what people are willing to do on the internet. You don't know. And nobody deserves this. I don't care who you are, what side you're on. Nobody deserves it's an invasion of privacy. Do y'all realize how much an invasion of privacy this is when you're out here showing this stuff? Like, I don't care when people say, well, it's public information. Just because you see it doesn't mean that you need to freaking share it.
And Shannon, and mind you, Mayor, hold up. They were showing all my jobs earlier, babe. They were posting all my information. Invasion of privacy?
Well,
What?
you are the
Like,
jack of all
seriously,
trades,
honey?
Bernadette.
Yeah, I know, baby. I agree. But the thing is, it's my business, honey. But they were showing all my business, babe. Go ahead, babe.
It's just
I'm sorry, Shannon.
it is. It's just it's an invasion of privacy. It is. It truly is. And just because you can look it up does not mean that you have to sit here and share it with people. It really is. I just don't understand it.
all the OG stuff, OG and Gina and whatever, Bougie played her like a fiddle. And every time OG would text Bougie, Bougie would screenshot it and send it to me. I mean, and in these messages, it talks about how Nikki got all this, or Liz got all this help with Christmas and blah, 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 things about Gina. I mean, the whole nine. And she said, those are from her. I'm done with her trifling ass. And again, it's from Jess.
Who has time? Like, you know, and I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, you know, Bougie, I know you don't have a job. I know that your husband supports you, whatever. That's fine. There's a lot of stay-at-home wives. I don't care. But like, what has made you get so far into TikTok that makes you want to deep dive into people's lives this much? For what? And it's like, yeah, was Stephanie in it? Was she involved in it? Was she participating in her shit and as Bougie was texting and was she whatever? I mean, okay, cool. But like,
Sometimes
there's so
when
many
people
people
do
and
this,
it's okay. I will say this, you know, a couple of weeks ago when you guys all found out that y'all were blaming Mallory and Rissa, and then you were blaming Bougie, right? And you guys were so up in arms about whether or not your address was in her phone or whether or not she was sharing your personal information, right? But yet, half of you people that were in those boxes complaining about that literally set in a live as my whole life on Saturday was being aired out to the world. But yet y'all were so worried about your information, but y'all didn't give a shit about mine.
No, absolutely did not. And they continue to look and dig for any little possible thing on us, me, Megan, you, Stephanie, anything to dig and prod and do whatever they could possibly do, sweetheart, to hurt us.
I promise you, I don't care what you do to me. I don't care how wrong you do me. I don't care how wrong Retina does me, or Holly Mae, or Smashley, or anybody on that side. Because what y'all are going to do, you're going to do, right? I just don't have it in me to do that to somebody. I don't. And I have gotten mad. And I have gotten frustrated. And trust me, there's been times where I'm like, well, maybe I should, but I can't bring it in me to do it. Because I know how it feels. It sucks. It's dangerous. It's an invasion of privacy. It makes you think like, I know that people say, come to my house. I dare you to come to my house. Well, there's some crazy people out in this world. And if somebody really wants to hurt you and then your information is leaked out here, you don't know if you're putting kids in danger. You don't know if you're putting... I don't know, y'all. This is just... It blows my mind. But, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's just... But, yeah, y'all didn't care that it happened to me. Y'all all thought it was funny. Y'all were all hooting and hollering. And, it's just... I don't know.
It's crazy. Never, ever, one time did I ever think, you know what? They're talking about me. I think I'm going to dox them. What in the heck is wrong with people? Like, never, ever, ever has that come to it's never crossed my mind. I didn't even know what doxing meant until this app. Why?
Honey,
Because
same
all
here.
the dummies doing that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I've got a couple things that I want to show, but I don't want to show this person's name because they asked to remain anonymous. So it says, please don't mention this account because Sheila, aka Bubbles, has dragged me across this app since August and still blames anything and everything that happens to her on Kiki. Sheila went real life on Kiki, doxing her and lying all over the app because Kiki didn't want to be friends with her and hurt her feelings. Bougie can vouch for all of it. Sheila has lied on her as well and does to this day. Sheila is a habitual liar, professional victim, a bitter, jealous, manipulative woman. Right now, she's probably recruiting Laura Loon and her anonymous bodyguard, Brian, a.k.a. Hits, a.k.a. Dirty Hawaiian, a.k.a. Doc, to dox you and protect her. He is an amateur, sits in petties, Sheila's tick lives and pretends he's a scary watcher, but all he does is take your phone and number and email and tries to trick you into giving him access to your devices. Sheila and Fuzzy Peacock doxed Loreline when she sat with OI. Loreline now sits with Sheila and is a part of her little mob of old ladies. Loreline, Sheila, and Nancy then doxed Kiki through Hits, and when they got backlash, spread around that Kiki doxed herself for information. Sheila is obsessed with TikTok. Let me find where I was at.
You said something, but obsessed with TikTok.
And it's all she has outside her mother and her roommate, quote, boyfriend, and her dog. And she's ready to get all the sympathy she can. Watch her snap at people when she's angry. When they talk over her streaming others, she's got anger issue and plays a professional victim, so demure and innocent when anything but. She was thick as thieves with Gumby and is obsessed with this app, IO, and getting everyone to hate Kiki because Kiki outdid her, hurt her feelings, and called her out on her bullshit. Many of us know a lot about her, and everyone knows about her estranged son. Sheila is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and all these women are sheep.
Okay, so somebody sent you that?
Yep. And I said, don't worry, you have my word. And she said, thank you. I've tried to put these bitches in the rear view, but Sheila's like a feral raccoon. She doesn't have one single original thought and steals from everyone as she stalks them with many devices and notebooks full of notes on who is where and what comments were made here and the thousands of screenshots in her Dropbox account. Sheila is trash.
Oh, wow.
Who's Sheila?
Bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's, and it's like, y'all know how TikTok is,
This is why I do not get involved in gossip.
it's like, y'all, when
Stupid.
TikTok first started, right? It was about shit. When I joined, hell, it was about Tiger King, right? Tiger King was Carol Baskin, right? And it was just,
Oh gosh, I remember that.
it was just about like dancing videos and just fun, and people would just make silly videos. And it was such a, like, it was kind of an escape, right? It was. We all can't say we didn't watch no Tiger King. We were all watching the documentary.
She said, "Don't speak up, Bo."
Listen, we were all trying to figure out if Carol Baskin really did it, and it's just,
She said, "Don't speak up, Bo."
listen, we were all trying to figure out if Carol Baskin really did it, and it's just like Carol Baskin, and
Carol
it's just like,
Baskin.
and it's just like, it's just kind of just slowly trickled into, like, I'm not saying that the funny videos still aren't out there, but it's just like, it's so few far in between. And it's like, as much as I would love to get into doing more fun things and having fun conversations and just laughing and joking and just cutting up and just whatever, just talking about random shit, because y'all know that there's no rhyme or reason to my shit.
But I don't know.
It's almost like when you try to have fun, you have people in here that just, they can't leave well enough alone.
And it's natural instinct to, I guess prove your innocence, whatever. I mean, it's just natural.
Have I trickled myself into shit? But it's just like, but when you try to get out of it, it's just like nothing you do or say is good enough. And then if you don't support this person, and that person's not going to support you, and it's just like, there's so much hate.
Well, it's two opinions. You have two sides that have two different opinions. But don't sit over there and act like y'all are fucking innocent when, at night or, whatever, I'm sitting there fucking screen recording, the body shaming, the name calling, the...
Can y'all block Carmen? Can you unblock Carmen Blessings 24, please? That's my follower.
I'm screen recording y'all shit just for y'all can hear it back.
Yeah, please unblock Carmen Blessings 24. She's been with me forever.
So...
it's just like... I just feel like some people just get so fixated on something, and it's just like they go out of their way to just like destroy people. And it's kind of like, what is the point? Like, what joy do you get out of it? It's like, what joy? I mean,
it's just an app.
y'all were so hell bent on thinking that y'all were just going to cancel me, and y'all were just going to do this, and I was going to be arrested and charged for this and charged for that. And it's just like, how would y'all respond if you were on a live and somebody said such and such has got your whole life on the screen. Such and such is posting pictures of your kid. Such and such is doing this, and such is doing that. Y'all don't tell me that you don't say, well, not everything deserves a reaction. Not everything. You're in control of how you react. Well, until it happens to you, please don't say that. Please don't. Don't say that. Because I'm telling you, I've had it happen to me. I had it happen to me on Christmas Eve. I had it happen to me just a couple of weeks ago. I had it happen to me Saturday. And it's just like, what are y'all going to do? Y'all are literally going to do something to somebody so bad that y'all are going to push somebody to the edge. And I'm telling y'all, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but you people out here that are doing this to people, you do not understand the damage that y'all are doing. And not everybody is as strong as I am. Not as everybody as strong as Megan or even Stephanie, but hell, even Bernadette. Bernadette's been put through the damn ringer. But y'all are going to push.
I laugh about it, honestly.
Y'all
I think
are
it's
going to literally push somebody to the edge where you just... And it's like, I don't know if y'all just don't care about people. If y'all just... I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
It's who can get one up. Who's going to get that one up? Oh, I've got all this information about Stephanie. Okay, now what? What are you going to do?
I mean, Retina, you literally just made a video and just said you thought Florida Man was bad. Like, why is that a flex? What has happened in your life that has made you want to do that much ugly and have that much hatred in your heart to do
He
this?
has manipulated, and he has them believing his fucking lies. Because why? Because I'm Florida Man. And he has them believing his fucking lies. Because why? Because I'm Florida Man. I mean, you're sitting behind a screen. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Okay, let him have the trophy.
Yeah, I mean, nobody gives a fuck about him. I mean, they really don't. Give a fuck about you.
Okay, let him have the trophy.
Yeah, I mean, nobody gives a fuck about him. I mean, they really don't. Y'all are the ones.
I mean, let him have his trophy, but to sit here and to say you think he's bad, I mean, that's just nothing to be proud of. It's nothing to flex about. It's nothing to say you think he's bad. I mean, that's just nothing to be proud of. It's nothing to flex about. It's nothing to ring a bell about.
And I'm sorry, I'm proud of myself because I can say I have
Ring a bell about.
And I'm sorry, I'm proud of myself because I can say I have never been to jail. I have never served any time. I've never done a crime. None of that. I have a squeaky background, so if making it, that you're a hard ass because you've been in prison, find something else to say why you're a hard ass. Because hard ass don't make you don't go to prison, and that doesn't make you a hard ass.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't get all the people that entertain it and that think it's funny, because I'm telling you, when the tables turn and it's you, it ain't gonna be a good feeling.
And I
I'm
think
just telling you, it ain't gonna be a good feeling. But I mean, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, and you're gonna have your little followers and your friends kiki it up and give you that pat on the back and say, "Yeah, you did that, girl." Like, hell yeah, like drag her more, like just I mean, just push her to the point where she just don't even want to exist in this world anymore. Like, that's what y'all want to do to people.
It's the high school bully mentality.
God, shit.
Miss Shannon,
What, girl?
I've come up here to tell you how my feelings was so hurt earlier. I'm so disappointed.
What about what?
I'm not gonna say names, but if you run along with me in this what I'm about to say, then you know what happened on live today. But I'm
Honestly,
disappointed
I
because
really don't because I wasn't watching today. I did not.
well,
I've
they
actually,
have
I've even
okay.
told
Well,
people not to send me screenshots. So what went down?
you okay? You might catch on. So did you know they got these people out here that spread awareness, right? Right. And they got this one big creator. He spreads awareness, and he's got multiple accounts to spread awareness. Well, they were spreading awareness today on a woman going real life with receipts and everything. And I seen people from the dark side in the chat. When I asked about Florida, man, I didn't get an answer. So my feelings was hurt. I'm so disappointed in spreading awareness. If you're gonna spread awareness for one, we gotta spread awareness for all of them. It's dangerous out there. It's dangerous out there.
So wait a minute. May I ask a question really fast? So you're telling me that there was a large awareness creator calling somebody out and bringing awareness on the fact that some woman was doxing and releasing personal information, correct?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
Florida Man came into the chat and they allowed him in the room.
No, other people from the dark side was in the chat, and when I asked about, well, what about Florida Man? There's receipts, a lot of receipts, and nobody acknowledged me and didn't. But then again, I mean, what you gonna do when the awareness spouse sits with the dark side? What you gonna do?
So you're telling me that the awareness people are picking and choosing and accepting
Yeah.
who they want to call out and who they don't want to call out, right? Instead of
Yeah.
looking at the situation, call out and who they don't want to call out, right? Instead of
Yeah.
looking at the situation as a whole and how
Right.
There and allow a person, okay, to do the things that they do to people on this app, and then that awareness person's significant other sits in a chat with the person that's doing it to people. You can't do that, but it's happening, and it has been happening. And Dalton, I know that you're live streaming me, okay? And I want you to hear something, and I want you to hear it from me. I know that you've been put through the ringer on this app, okay? I know that you've been put through some shit on this app. And I've also know that you have pulled some crap on this app. But the things that have happened to you and people have taken things real life has not been right. Okay? Now, what happened on Saturday? It happened. It happened. Demure about it. You know.
I hate that word.
A little bit more demure about it. But as far as that goes, if y'all don't like me, don't like me. If y'all want to stay mad at me, stay mad at me. If y'all are going to think I'm the worst person in the world, I don't know what to tell you. Go ahead and run with it. But
They sure do. 1 second. They sure love me. Yeah, absolutely, Dalton. You love me that you keep my name in your mouth. I must taste very delicioso. Here's the thing. Yes, baby. Here it is. And also over there on that side over there, Better Days and Dora and them, Miss Enabler called me the R word. I got that clip, and Megan, I'll send it to you here. I'll send it on break. She said
Who
everything's
sent it?
R.
Who said
Um,
that?
Miss that Enabler, she said, I'm gonna call Bernadette and I'm gonna say it like this: the R word. Yeah, she said it. But she didn't.
Whoa.
Yeah, she just said the R word. She said it like that. That's very not so nice on her behalf.
No, that's not nice at all.
Yep.
well, I've been called everything in the name of but Jesus in the book. Okay, so I mean,
Miss
listen.
Disabler, isn't she the one that is married to a well-known racist and she knows it and she supports it? Is that who we're
I
talking
have no idea.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct, Megan.
Right. Yeah, the one that knows her husband is a racist and she supports it, right? Yeah, that one.
Imperfect survivor, I know you didn't try to sneak up in here.
Who is the enabler person? Who is that?
I just saying. I don't know. She decided to come back, or I don't know. She's been getting involved in all that stuff, and I
Oh,
get. She had Andrew in her box, and all that stuff, and
oh, okay.
all those things. But oh, shit, fuck, I don't know. Shit,
There's just too
I'm
much. It's just
listen.
too much.
I'm losing. I'm losing. I sometimes there's new characters that come unlocked, but
Gotcha.
but I'll tell you what, Dalton, I am not the worst person in the world. I'm actually would be one of the people that would actually support you and have your back. Now you're going to feel whatever you feel, and you're going to probably think that you're taking heat because something I did. Well, you know what? You chose to come over here and sit in the box, and let me tell you something. I guess it was just a risky night, and it was just something that just happened, and you happened to be up in the box, and beforehand you were up there laughing and joking, and now all of a sudden you're getting heat. Well, I mean, Megan's gotten heat, Bernadette's gotten heat.
So Shannon and I talk off the app, and she knows where I stand on that. I said that if, she would have messaged me or called me and said, I'm gonna show this. I said
You
it.
know what?
Don't
It
do it.
wasn't.
Don't do it.
Listen, it
Wait, wait,
wasn't
wait. Hold
even.
on,
Listen,
Shannon.
it wasn't even a
Hold
thought
on.
out fucking process. I didn't.
Listen,
This
I
was not
know.
planned. This was
I
not.
know.
This was not conjured up. This was
No,
not
listen.
something that I had thought of. Now, just let me say something. This was not something that I was thinking about. This was not
No.
something that I was. This was not something that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Right.
Literally, when those women were up in my box and they made some statements, and my stuff was over there being doxed and everything else, I took a little jabby jab. I did. I took a jab.
You
Y'all can
did.
call it what you
Okay.
want. I did.
Listen.
I took a jab.
So, I know that Dalton was live all day yesterday, and it was regarding you. And I'm very blatantly or honest, if you will. I'm blatantly honest. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this, Dalton. You know that you deserved grace at one point or another, or even more than a handful of times. And I'm sure you wanted that when, you've acted out and maybe did a mistake here and there, and people were literally dragging you through the mud, literally for days, for months. So you know how that feels, Dalton. So what I'm asking of you is, why are you not giving that to Shannon?
Well,
She
honestly,
apologized.
whether or
Hold
not
on.
he does or not, Jana, I
God
really
bless
don't give.
America.
I
I
don't
know.
even.
Listen,
I don't
hold
even give a
on.
rat's ass. Dalton, you
I
can either
know.
be Team
Listen,
Shanigan or
Shannon,
not. Fuck it.
hold on a
I
minute.
don't give a
So
shit.
I know. So the thing is, on Saturday night when Shannon was in your box and she apologized, and I guess she didn't apologize to certain people's liking. Well, that's not her problem. That is your problem. Okay? Like I said in your live, Dalton, that night, we cannot expect people to say what we want them to say, to do what we want them to do, to act how we want them to act. We are all our own people. And if continue to talk on a subject day in and day out, what more do you think that there's going to be a different answer to what happened? Do you
What do
think
you?
that
I mean,
Shannon's going to
what did
trip
they want
up?
me to
Like,
do?
I'm not sure what the point is. I just
Well,
don't get to go on and on
no,
and
because
on.
Jana, because this is what they want. They wanted me to go on live, and they wanted me just to break down and be like, "Oh, I couldn't believe you know what? I did this, did that. You know what? I took a jabby jab. I took a jab,
And
and
you
you know
admitted
what?
it, and you
And if
held accountability.
listen, and if another individual would have done the exact same thing, they would have sat over there in that box and they would have laughed their asses off, and y'all all know
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all know it. Y'all know it because it was me. It was an opportunity to
Mm-hmm.
say, oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Stephanie, where'd you go, heifer? Any goodness, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Stephanie, where'd you go, heifer? Anyway, it was all because of me when I say handle business, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But for the love of all things, Jesus, fix it. Please stop sending me screenshots. Stop sending me screen recordings unless my life is in danger, unless my life is being completely doxxed or you.
Sorry.
God, I don't know what to fucking tell y'all, but y'all need to stop.
Yeah, there's not a single person on this app. Nobody. I don't care who they are, what title they hold, who they claim to be. There is nobody on this app can make a person get off of this app. Nobody. I don't give a damn who you are. You come make me get off this app.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going
agree.
nowhere. Megan's not going
I agree.
anywhere. Bernadette's not going anywhere. I'm just going to tell you, you're just going to have to just. I'm not going
agree.
nowhere. Megan's not going
agree.
anywhere. Bernadette's not going anywhere. I'm just going to tell you, you're just going to have to just. We're just going to have to agree to disagree. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes.
But I'm
That's
not going to
how
hear
it should be. It should be that way. It's called adulting.
So
Agree
what
to
y'all
disagree.
listen,
I mean, my
I'm
gosh.
just telling y'all, as one of my followers, do not. And I'm telling you, if you do, I'm just gonna block your ass. Do not send me a.
Amen. Amen. Because you know what? Amen. We all sick of it because Dora likes my picture on her profile. You go, girl.
You listen. I don't listen. I don't care. If I don't
Right.
see it, I don't hear it. I don't care.
We don't. Yep.
And
It's
that's
none of
what
our
has got
business.
me. Y'all have got me. And honestly, today was honestly probably one of the most peaceful days.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a few people be like, "Oh Lord, they're saying this," or "Oh Lord, they're saying that," and I said, "I don't
Thank you,
care.
sweetie.
Just if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. If you don't want it to happen, then handle business. Do what you got to do. But for all things, stop. And if you keep sending me shit, I'm just gonna block your ass." Anyway, that's out of my
Drop
system.
and roll. Get it. Stop, drop and roll, baby. Let's go, Shannon.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I got you.
Bernadette,
I love
did
you.
Bernadette, did you ruffle feathers today?
I don't know. I might have because I lost some. I lost a count.
You little troublemakers. I'm
did?
telling you.
I am. I'm sorry. It's not me. It's
Well,
it's
you know, Bernadette is a peacock. We got to let her fly.
I love it. We gotta let me fly. Absolutely, let me fly.
Yeah, I mean,
Look
listen. Bernadette, y'all, as many times as y'all try to take her down, she's just going to make another account. And then she's going to make
absolutely. Absolutely. I fly, baby. I fly, baby.
They do. They just want listen. It is
Well,
what
we
it
were going to
is.
go through your job profession, your job professions they got up on the screen, but they minimized the box. So
They had to, didn't they, baby? Ladybug, didn't they have to minimize it?
Exactly, Asia. Exactly.
They had to
Or Ash,
minimize. They had to minimize your jobs. Damn, Bernadette.
Shannon, you know, like
screen,
what
baby.
Ash said, they want you to freak out. They want you to completely freak the hell out so they can have more content. That's what they want.
Well, I'm just going to tell y'all those days. Now, am I going to listen? Stephanie, are they if they're live right now and they're recording, streaming, for the love of God, don't play it. I don't even want to hear their
I'm
voice.
not. Now I guess they're saying Bernadette is Captain Sniper Ho.
Captain Sniper Ho.
Listen,
I love it.
Like, I can't.
They're está celosas. They're jealous, baby. Jealous.
I can't. Like I said,
You know what? If you speak up for yourself and you stand up for yourself and do
well, I ain't got to stand up for my. What the hell am I going to be able to stand up for if I don't know shit?
What I'm saying is, in the past, they don't like that. So, but they also do it to get you riled up as well, so that you will respond and hold live about it.
But what I need y'all to understand is when I covered Josh and Ida, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give a rat's ass what anybody was saying about me. I didn't even care if they didn't even like me. Mm-hmm. I mean, at one point in time, Pedro couldn't even stand my ass. She thought I was like one of the meanest people ever. And now me and Pedro we talk all the time. We talk every day.
You big meanie, Shannon. You're so mean.
But when I was in my Josh and Ida phase and I was doing what I was doing, there were people that didn't like me or they were live streaming me. And you know why I didn't respond to it? Is because I didn't know it was happening. And now all of a sudden, everybody's like, well, such and such is live streaming you. Such and such is live streaming me. Well, I didn't give a shit before. And now I just keep asking myself, why do I care now? If I don't know about it, I don't care about it. So stop telling me. Don't come in here and tell me. So if you, and listen, The first person that comes in here and tells me that somebody's live streaming me, you're going to get one warning. You're going to get one. I know that Bougie has shown text messages and OG has shown text messages. And I mean, it's out there. You done know it. Hell, I don't know what to tell you.
And all that shows me is that those are the people that you can't trust. Those are the people that you don't want to be friends with, right? Those are the people that you don't want on your side, right?
Correct. That's kind of how I feel, honestly. It really does, because you know, when you see somebody showing your text messages on the screen, they didn't really respect you. They didn't really care about you. I'm just going to tell y'all, I don't care how bad Stephanie ever did me, or if Megan fucking, we have our 231,000th fallout. But me and Megan, our biggest thing with us is that we were allowing other people to get
that conversation. You fucking tell me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what friends do.
I mean, y'all know how many times Mike has yelled at me behind the scenes? Y'all know how many times this man has called me or texted me and said, bitch, if you don't stop crying. Listen, more times than y'all can even know. That man has called me and been like, he's like, if you don't log the fuck off. You know what I mean?